7 signs that forecast how long you'll live after 70, scientifically proven. Have you ever wondered how much time you really have left once you pass 70? Every year feels more precious, and the truth is, your body is already sending you critical signals about your longevity. Some people in their 70s are still vibrant, sharp, and full of life, while others begin to slow down, battling health problems and fatigue. The difference isn't random. It's often found in a few key, yet subtle, indicators, powerful signs that can give you a glimpse into your future. In this video, we're going to reveal 7 profound signs that can predict how long you may live after 70. These aren't old wives' tales. They're based on robust patterns observed by researchers and doctors in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what actionable steps you can take to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Don't go anywhere. You might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clear idea of where you stand and what changes you might need to make to add years of vibrant, healthy years to your life. If you're ready to unlock your longevity blueprint, please hit that like button, share this video with someone you care about, and subscribe to Happy Life Secrets. Your support helps us continue creating this essential content to inform and inspire you. Now let's dive in. Sign number 1, your walking speed, the pace of your future. Believe it or not, one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live after 70 isn't buried in your DNA or medical records. It's something far simpler, your walking speed. Studies consistently show that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live significantly longer. Why? Because walking speed is a powerful proxy for overall health. It reflects muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. Consider Joe and Frank, both 75. Joe walks briskly every morning, confidently crossing streets and climbing stairs with fluid, balanced movements. Frank, however, struggles to keep up, takes frequent breaks, and often feels unsteady. Joe's pace signals a body still functioning optimally, while Frank's declining speed could be a red flag. A slow, unsteady walk isn't just aging. It can signal underlying issues like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation. When they weaken, so does your overall resilience. The great news is you can improve this. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start incorporating more walks, light weights, or simple leg exercises. How fast you move through life can literally tell you a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. Pay attention to your pace. It's a simple, powerful longevity check-in. Sign number 2, your grip strength, a firm hold on life. It might sound surprising, but the strength of your handshake could reveal more about your future than you think. Research has identified grip strength as one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, sarcopenia, frailty, and an increased risk of health complications. Take Robert, 78, who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active and had no trouble with everyday tasks like opening jars. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started finding simple tasks harder. He dismissed it as aging, but his declining grip was signaling a significant loss of muscle mass, making him more prone to falls and injuries. Your hands reflect your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are the rest of your body is too. The more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent and resilient. But don't despair. You can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can significantly help. Take a moment and test your grip. If shaking hands feels weaker or everyday tasks are harder, address it. How well you hold on to things today might just tell you how well you'll hold on to life itself. Sign number 3, your ability to stand on one leg, the balance of longevity. Balance isn't something most people think about until it starts to slip away. But your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a surprisingly powerful predictor of how long you'll live. Researchers have found that those who struggle with balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Conversely, those who maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Imagine Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol, active and practicing yoga, can easily balance on one foot for seconds without wobbling. Nancy, however, hasn't focused on her balance and immediately tips over when she tries, needing to grab something. Nancy doesn't realize this isn't just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance relies on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady, or needing support, it's time to act. The great news is balance can be improved. Simple daily exercises like standing on one foot, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can rebuild your stability. Try it now. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for the years ahead. Sign number 4, your sleeping patterns, the rest that extends life. How well you sleep at night speaks volumes about how long you might live. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Studies show that people over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. Those who struggle with poor sleep face a higher risk of memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Think of Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry maintains a steady bedtime, sleeps about 7 hours, and wakes up refreshed. Bill, however, has restless nights, tossing and turning, and often struggles to fall asleep. Over time, Henry's body functions well, his mind stays sharp, and his energy remains steady. Bill, conversely, experiences brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even blood pressure changes, all linked to his declining sleep quality. If you frequently wake up, struggle to stay asleep, or feel exhausted after hours in bed, don't brush it off. Your body is sending a message. Poor sleep can be tied to stress, diet, inactivity, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is sleep quality can be improved. Simple changes like reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a routine, getting morning sunlight, and avoiding heavy meals at night can make a huge difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about keeping your body and mind functioning at their best. Pay attention to your sleep tonight. How well you rest today might just determine how strong and healthy you stay in the years to come. Sign number 5, your appetite and eating habits, fueling your future. The way you eat after 70 is a critical indicator of how long you might live. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. Conversely, a sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits can signal underlying health issues and even accelerate aging. Consider Margaret and Susan, both age 74. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of whole foods, maintains a steady weight, and feels energized. Susan, however, has lost her appetite, skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight. What Susan doesn't realize is her declining appetite is a red flag. Her body might not be absorbing nutrients properly, which can weaken muscles, slow metabolism, and affect immunity. A decreased appetite in older adults is often linked to underlying health concerns like digestive issues, hormonal changes, or early cognitive decline. When you don't eat enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to weakness, frailty, and increased risk of falls and illness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, feeling full too quickly, lack of interest in food, or unexpected weight loss, it's vital to act. Eating well after 70 isn't just about feeling full. It's about providing your body with the essential nutrients to function optimally. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay hydrated, And don't ignore a shrinking appetite. Could be your body's way of telling you it needs attention. Ask yourself, are you nourishing your body sufficiently? Your eating habits today directly impact your strength and independence in the years ahead. Your ability to handle stress, the resilience factor. How you handle stress after 70 can tell you a lot about how long you'll live. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood. It weakens your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and even accelerates aging. On the other hand, people who manage stress effectively tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Take John and Richard, both in age 76. John faces challenges, but approaches them with a calm, steady demeanor. He practices deep breathing, stays socially engaged, and doesn't dwell on problems. Richard, however, holds on to stress, constantly worrying, feeling overwhelmed, and stuck in negative thought patterns. This constant stress wears on his body. Blood pressure rises, sleep suffers, and energy drops. Long-term stress triggers inflammation, linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding ways to manage stress through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or do you let worry take control? Your ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just good for your mind. It's a key factor in how long and how well you live. Your social connections, the power of belonging. The strength of your relationships is one of the clearest indicators of how long you might live after 70. Studies consistently show that people with strong social ties, through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, conversely, has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Consider Eleanor and Barbara, both age 78. Eleanor has an active social life, staying in touch with friends, participating in a book club, and enjoying family time. She looks forward to conversations, laughs often, and feels deeply connected. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone, having lost touch with many friends and rarely reaching out to family. As months pass, she feels isolated, her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Human connection is more than just emotional support. It directly impacts physical health. When you interact with others, your brain stays active, stress levels drop, and your body releases chemicals that promote overall well-being. If you found yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding calls, or spending more time alone, it's time to change that. Staying connected doesn't mean you need to be constantly surrounded by people. Even small efforts, reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or making time for meaningful conversations can make all the difference. The relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness. They help ensure you stay healthier and live longer in the years to come. Final thoughts: your power to shape your future. Now that you know these 7 powerful signs, take a moment to reflect on where you stand. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that might be warning signs? The incredible news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are things you can actively improve. Your future isn't set in stone. The choices you make today can have a profound impact on how many years you have ahead of you. If you've recognized areas where you need to improve, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to make a change. Start now. Take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize good sleep, stay socially connected, and find effective ways to manage stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better, because at the end of the day, longevity isn't just about the number of years you have left, but the vibrant quality of life you experience in those years. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are incredibly important to us, and reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like it, subscribe to Happy Life Secrets, and share it widely. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.